And so it begins.
Movies. Movies.
Okay, so here is number 4 of the 1001 movies you must see before you die. And today I review Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Probably the most fun Oscar winning of any kind of film I've ever seen. This film was just a lot of fun, a lot of old-fashioned buddy picture comedy fun. Now, it stars, from this book accordingly, Paul Newman, Robert Redford, Catherine Ross, Strother Martin, Henry Jones, Jeff Corey, George Firth, Cloris Lynchman, Ted Cassidy, Kenneth Mars, Donnie Rhodes, Johnny Gilbert, Timothy Scott, Don Kiefer, and Charles D. Kopp. And it won Oscars for screenplay, photography, music, and song, and was nominated for Best Picture and Director and Sound, and was directed by George Roy Hill. There we go. And if you hadn't noticed, this is the true story of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Butch Cassidy is played by Paul Newman, the excellent Paul Newman, and the wonderful Robert Redford plays the Sundance Kid. Now, it chronicles their I think it's over maybe a period of a month or something, or maybe a few years. I don't know, I can't remember. And they are two cowboys, two outlaws, two robbers, and they have this gang. And they, all the sheriffs, all the sheriffs are after them, and then they start to get mixed in with women, and then things start to go a little bit dipsy-turvy, things go horribly wrong, and they have to try and start a new life somewhere else. Now, the film is really fun. I was actually expecting, because I'd seen the cover of the film, I had seen bits of it, and I took this with The Good and the Bad, the Ugly. I was just expecting a western, because I'm not the biggest western fan. I know I have on my list of some of my favourite films a western, it's hardly a western, Assassination of Jesse James by Carol Robert Ford is an amazing film, but I was expecting something boring, basically, because I'm not a big western fan. But this film was so entertaining, so funny. Paul Newman and Robert Redford, they have great chemistry on screen. I mean, really great chemistry. It's like an old, well, not a bromance, but an old buddy picture. It's like, I can compare this sort of to Laurel and Hardy, because this film is really funny. And it's really entertaining with all the set pieces they have. And it's down to the chemistry of Robert Redford and Paul Newman that make this film really work. And it's really fun to watch. I mean, the acting is superb, everything about it is just so much fun. But there is this thing about it, these two characters are real, and this is kind of annoying that it could have been a biopic pick. I know I'm saying this now, but it's kind of weird thinking that these two characters have, such a big history that it's not really brought across in the film. It's only like a chronicle of their life, and it's not really any time serious. And when it actually tries to be dramatic at times, it really doesn't work for me. I find this film just to be really highly entertaining, unbelievably funny at times, and just has great actors at the top of their game, basically. It's a really highly entertaining film, and for just basically that fact, it really should be on the 1001 movies you must see before you die. Just on the fact of this is how entertainment used to be. I keep on saying, I remember doing Falling Down review, and I said, entertainment now is completely different. We have games, books that are interactive, we have, portable devices to go around, and we also have Michael Bay to ruin our minds. So to see this is a real shot of relief that these films used to get made, and this is the type of films that should still be getting made, because there is an audience out there for it, and I'm one of them. I want to see another Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid film. It'd be great to see that, but I just really enjoyed it. Even though dramatic side don't work really, it is a really highly entertaining, and if you haven't seen this film, I really recommend it to you. I give it a 9 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed this film, and I'll see you later, hopefully, with a review of The Road.
Have you ever seen a one-trick pony and feel so happy and free? If you've ever seen a one-trick pony, then